guys.
Hey guys, what's up?
It's Nina.
It's Justin.
Welcome to the Couple Show. Alright, so today we're getting to a story time, and the story is about the time he left me in the rain.
Alright, let's get this straight. I left her for my Jordans. They were important.
Yeah, what? I love how he's saying that, like, it's so great that you left me in the rain for Jordans. Like, what the hell?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so this is what happened. Me and Justin were freshmen in high school, and we were dating, and we always used to take our dates to Bay Plaza and AMC. Let me know if you used to hang out there too. So we'd always do that. And one day he approached me and was like, you know what? This going to the movies all the time is like hurting my pockets or whatever. First off, his mother's giving him money. Like, he's not spending his own hard-earned money on movie tickets. It's him. It's his mother doing it. He's not paying for anything.
So if your mom tells you continuously that she's giving you too much money, what are you supposed to tell the girl that you're trying to, like, you know? Like, you don't just like tell her, yo, my mom's giving me too much money, we need to stop. No, you're gonna tell her,
my mom's giving me too much money,
we need to chill somewhere else, to chill in a park or something that I don't have to pay for at that, because I was a young age. You know, girls like chilling in a park. You didn't know that? I'm
not that type of girl. I'm not chilling in no park.
Man.
Okay.
That's you.
Whatever. I'm not chilling in no park. Well, the place we chilled was even worse. So I'm not like, obviously I'm not no better than nobody chilling in the park. Alright, so he's like, oh, there's this empty staircase in my building that no one walks through. And I'm like what? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be nice about the situation and be like, you know what? Okay, you're broke. Then let me just, do what I got to do. So I'm like, all right. He's like, okay, so meet me, at my stop. So I meet him at his train stop, and we walked to his house, and we shut the staircase. Everything was fine. We was having a cool time. We're just, like, really just talking in the staircase. We're not really doing anything. We're just talking.
Yep.
And then, I'm like, oh, I gotta go, because, I do have, I have to go home. Like, my mom doesn't let me stay up for, like, a long time. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go. Mind you, I'm carrying an umbrella. Like, I was carrying an umbrella to his place, and I had one when we left. So, obviously, he knew that it was gonna rain. So, my problem is, if you see me with an umbrella, then shouldn't you then be like, you know what, let me go to my apartment real quick. Get an umbrella, and then I'll walk you to the train. That obviously, like, that's common sense.
All right. Let me defend myself, because it was drizzling at the time that we left to go drop her off at the train. I didn't know that it was going to start pouring and, like, thunder and lightning was going to start going crazy. Okay. So I'm walking her to the train, and everything's going good. It starts raining, though. So I have on my new Jordans. I was trying to impress her with a new outfit. And
Dub Zeros.
Yeah, Dub Zeros. Okay,
oh wow, they're not that crazy.
They're not. They weren't when they released. They were crazy, all right.
But right
everyone
now,
had it. Now it's dead. Now it's like a $75 shoe.
Like, it ain't
but that's besides the point.
All right, so go ahead.
I cherished those shoes for a good second. And I had this like thought that I should walk.
Oh my god.
Like, I should just leave her right here because.
No, wait, we're not even there yet. All right. So we start walking. And we're walking, I got the umbrella, I'm holding it or whatever, and he's under it. Obviously, he's getting a little bit more wet than I am because, it's not big enough for the both of us. I don't need a big umbrella, especially not at 14. I don't need a big umbrella. So, I'm there and I'm walking, and then all of a sudden, we're like halfway to the train station. And mind you, his, like, neighborhood is sketchy. Like, it is sketchy as hell. Like, it is a sketchy neighborhood. It's not no, like... it's not no great neighborhood he was living in.
It's alright. You could avoid the sketchiness.
No. The train station alone is sketchy. Anyway. So we're walking or whatever, and all of a sudden he stops. He's like, oh, you know what? I didn't like. He's like, oh, my sneakers are getting wet. I don't want to mess up my sneakers. It's raining really hard right now. And he was like, I'm just gonna leave you here because I don't want to get my sneakers wet. Boy gives me a kiss on the lips and dips. When I say he didn't even give me a chance to have a response, like, I didn't even have a response. The boy is down the block. Like, he ran. He jetted. I'm looking back like, what the hell just happened? I'm like, what? did he really just leave me for some sneakers? And then he just gone. And then I walk all the way to the train station by myself, you know, in this sketchy neighborhood.
It was only like 2 more blocks. No, I had to let her do it.
It definitely was not 2 more blocks.
I had to let her do it.
It was about 4 more blocks.
I needed my shoes fresh. They needed to stay fresh so that we could go on another date and I still look fresh.
What date? You had me in a staircase. We obviously wasn't going nowhere.
All right.
So, have the audacity to run off. And he's running. He's like gone. When I tell you, I look back, that boy is down the block. Like, he not messing around with these dub zeros. Like, what? Come on.
You gotta keep them crisp. Any Jordans that you ever get, you have to keep it crisp. It's the life of a sneakerhead. I'm sorry. This is how life is for sneakerheads. You know, I'm not gonna put you ever against second, but you know that.
I'm not gonna put you against second.
At that age, I couldn't afford any sneakers.
I don't think any human being should come second to somebody else's sneakers.
All right.
But okay.
So
yeah, all right. So then I go home or whatever, and I don't talk about it. Like, my mom asked me, "Oh, how was your day?" I was like, "Oh, it's fine, whatever," you know. Like, I'm like inside, I'm like crying inside, like, wow, he really left me over some sneakers. So then, all right, so it's Monday now. And I usually meet my friends at the train station before we go to school because we all travel together because we all live, like, close together back then. So we're, like, you know, there or whatever. And they always ask me, they're like, oh, how was your date with Justin or whatever? And I'm like, it was fine. Knowing damn well it was not fine. There was nothing fine about that date. First off, you had me in a staircase. Second off, you left me in the rain for sneakers. So, and third off, I was in a sketchy neighborhood by myself. This was like the worst thing that I think any guy could do.
Sneakerhead life.
Like, no, I don't care. Like, why would you do that? Oh my goodness. And then when we were on the train, like, recently, he's gonna say to me, he's gonna point out to me, he's like, oh, look, that guy's wearing the sneakers I left you for. Like, what? Why would you bring that up again? Like, I forgave you a long time ago for this. You're just opening up old wounds right now. He doesn't even care. He's just like, oh, look, the guy's wearing the sneakers I left you for. Like, really?
Well, she addressed it to me.
This is the time you want to bring this up?
She addressed it to me that she had an issue with it. So, you know, I'd rather just, you know, make
fun
about this.
But my problem is, what girl wouldn't have an issue with being left?
That's true.
By sneakers. Like, what? In the rain? First off, it's not even like that you left me for sneakers. It's that you left me and, like, didn't wait for a response. Didn't care that I was in this sketchy neighborhood that I've never been in before.
2 blocks away from the train station.
It was 4.
It was 2.
It was 4.
It was definitely 2 long blocks.
It was 4.
Okay.
So he has me there in the rain, and he dips. Like, who dips? On your date? You dipping on your date? Over rain? Over water on your shoes? What could have happened to those shoes?
Everything.
Such as? What would have happened to those shoes?
They would have ended up all squeaky. They would have... Like, you can't get that squeak sound out, like, once you get it in your shoe. Like, I don't think you know that, but anyways, she's not
so, like,
much about sneakers.
Thinking about it, like, even, like, reliving it, like, I just want to cry. Like, what the hell?
It'll be alright.
You was really crazy. And I was so naive back then. Like, let him pull some stuff like that today. Let him try. But back then, I was so naive and sweet and nice. I'm no longer like that, so... This is like a lesson to, like, all men out there. Like, don't do nothing this crazy. Don't do nothing this crazy, because if you had, like, a good girl and she was nice and everything like that, she's not gonna be that way anymore. Like, nothing's gonna get over on her. Nothing. Like, no. So yeah, that was the story time of him leaving me in the rain.
Never do it again.
It was the most horrible experience. Worst date ever.
Let me know what you guys think. Sneakerhead life or, you know, girlfriend life?
They were dub zeros.
Sneakerhead life, girlfriend life.
I could understand if they was brown 11s. Anyway. Bye, you guys.
Bye.